Hey, what's up guys and welcome back to askNK. So the folks at Adobe are changing their price plan for Creative Cloud products. And this is both for individual plans, student, and also teachers plan. For now, this is only going to affect customers in North America and not the whole world, but potentially in Adobe style. Say sometime in September, we might get this across the whole world, as this is being rolled out for customers in North America on 17th of June of 2025. And this simply means that if you live in Mexico, United States, or even Canada, that these changes are definitely going to affect you very soon. Now, the premium Creative Cloud All App plan will now be renamed to Creative Cloud Pro for individuals and Creative Cloud Pro for students and also teachers. And the new plan will come with a few things, which includes unlimited access to standard image and vector generation features, which includes the generative field that exists in Photoshop, which is kind of cool to have in Photoshop. There's also an additional generative credit for premium videos and also audio generation features, which includes image to video, translate video, and translate audio in Adobe Firefly and generative expand in Premiere Pro. So all of those features that they promised to be coming in their tools are now coming, and you have to pay for that. For the premium generative AI features, every single month you will be having 4,000 AI credits. And this simply means that you can generate up to 45 seconds video, which simply translates to up to 45 minutes of AI translated audio or video, depending on what you choose to do with that credit. There's also going to be an ability to create multiple boards in Firefly board, which is also a brand new concepting and mood boarding tool that the folks at Adobe have also put out with Firefly. And this is currently in beta. And for those who like to see what the Adobe Firefly board looks like, you can simply come over to the Adobe Firefly board page, which I'm also going to put in the description, where you can check this one out. And this is going to be super amazing for those who are into boards, possibly you're into mood boards and stuff like that. You might find this one quite interesting. And this is coming with the Pro plan as well. And there's also the choice to use non-Adobe generative AI models directly in Adobe Firefly, like OpenAI GPT image generation, Google Image Gen, or View, which of course is pretty cool. And I guess we should talk about that in the next video. And of course, Flux. And that is something. There is just a whole new change that is coming. And all of these are happening because of the whole AI integration in Adobe product. And now, where things get very interesting is previously they did mention that if you're an existing customer, you can switch, but new customers were not able to switch. But of course, you would notice that there's a new note here that now specifies that new customers can now buy Creative Cloud Standard, which is the typical one that everybody has. The Creative Cloud Standard would come with limited, credits, which you can use in terms of AI generative stuff. You'd also have to select apps like Acrobat, Adobe Express, Fresco, Podcast, if this is something you want to work with. And of course, there's also a couple of other selections that you can do. But if you're using the Pro, which is of course, what we used to have before, you'd now have full access to that. In terms of credit, you'll not be able to use, the whole premium generative credit, air quotes right there on premium. You're not going to be able to use the Firefly boards. You're not also going to be able to, work with any other thing that is outside that. And a good thing they didn't take away the storage. For what it is, this is what we have. The pricing is still what it is. So if you want to stick to this one, you can. However, it would require you to go over to the setting and make a manual change. Because if you don't do this, all existing customers will be moved to the Pro plan, and you possibly will be billed for the Pro plan if you don't make that change right now within the settings of your account. So for those who work as individuals, you're definitely going to be moved to that if you don't make that change. However, it is not the same thing for students and teachers, because technically there's no option for you to make that switch, as this is going to move all students and also all instructors or even teachers to the Pro plan. And that is what it is at this point. So this is it. Come 17th of June 2025, North American customers are definitely going to see a switch with the Adobe Creative Cloud plan. Now for worldwide users, there is just a tiny change that is here, and it has to do with the fact that single app photography and mobile plan for teams and also individuals, they are currently updating the generative credit amount for new subscribers. So most probably new subscribers might get a little bit less of the credit plans that you can use to generate stuff, like what we've got with Photoshop and all that. And then the Creative Cloud for Team Pro Edition will now be renamed to Creative Cloud Pro Plus for teams on or after June the 17th of 2025. There will be no plan, naming, or price change for all the existing subscribers outside North America at this time. And this also simply means that hopefully sometime, say in September, maybe even a bit longer than that, hopefully a little bit longer than that, maybe even next year, we might see this implementation that is currently happening with the folks in North America. We might see that roll over to the rest of the world. So this is it. For those who like to read up on all of these, or possibly you like to check out all of these other stuff that we've talked about, including the Adobe Firefly and the whole bot stuff that they're now rolling out, links to this is going to be in the description. And of course, if you're into design, possibly you're into graphic design, media design, you want to learn more stuff, you want to get some resources, or possibly you want to do some painting, some artworks, there's a couple of stuff on Humble Bundle that you can simply take full advantage of and start working with. And of course, links to all of these are also going to be in the description, so do well to check them out. Tell me what you guys think about this one in the comment section. And of course, if you like this video or you like something from this, you can go ahead and give a like and don't forget to share with a friend. And until I see you guys in the next one, peace.